So Dragon Ball Super Episode 7 aired today, and it was one of the best Dragon Ball Super episodes to date, if I do say so myself. There were just a lot of really funny moments, a lot of really enjoyable moments. I think that this episode did a really good job balancing comedy with action, and that's why today we're going to talk about it. So before we get started, leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed the episode or enjoying my reviews as well. Show the support for my reviews. I definitely appreciate if you guys would do that. But without further ado, let this Sacramento chocolate brother get on with this video. So the episode, like I said, was one of the better episodes so far. I thought that this one was a really well done episode, and you can always see the contrast between the anime and the manga. And what I mean by that is every time there's a manga chapter, it foreshadows what happens in the next couple of episodes of the actual anime. You know, there is some really big differences between the two. It seems like there's no involvement or communication between, you know, the people that are producing the anime and Toyotaro's team and stuff like that. They're just kind of getting these drafts from Toriyama and, you know, doing it their own way, which is why we're seeing different things, which is why we haven't seen Champa and the female Whis yet. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really minding it. I mean, there was subtle stuff like, you know, Gotenks didn't go Super Saiyan in the anime, but in the manga he was. And you know, Gohan was fighting with Majin Buu, whereas Gohan, oh my fucking god, yo. Gohan is the new Piccolo. Oh my god, Piccolo didn't get one shot with no chopsticks this time, but Gohan got knocked out with freaking fat ass Fat Buu. I was just like, bro, come on now. Did this motherfucker forget how to dodge? Hold on, how hard was Beerus swinging Fat Buu's body around to hit Goku and Gohan one-shot him like that? I was just like, what? This shit blew my mind. I was just like, wow. Mystic is that weak? He's not even Super Saiyan. He's Mystic and he's that weak? Bro, Goku withstood 2 attacks. I mean, like, shit. I don't know. This is this. Aside from that, I thought this was a great episode. It's always fun seeing Gotenks and his, you know, comedic relief. That's all he's good for at this point. He seems like the new whipping boy now. I've heard somebody else say that. I think it was Geekdom 101. Shout out to that dude. He's awesome. I enjoy his content a lot. But anyways, Gotenks is just there for comedic relief. Same with Mr. Satan, Hercule. Mr. Satan, Hercule, my goodness. Oh my god. I meant Fat Buu. Hercule and Fat Buu. I knew it felt weird. I don't call him Mr. Satan. Even though that's his real name, I just feels awkward to me, you know, religiously. He's calling him Mr. Satan. So yeah, there's that. And Fat Buu and Jocko, whenever he gets introduced, you know, that's why in the intro they're all on the same slide. They're all just the comedy guys. You know, that's the comedy squad, if you will. So it was awesome seeing him get a whooping on his wrist. That is that how Japanese people whoop their kids, yo? I mean, like, you know, I'm black, you know, like my mom when I was a kid, yo, I'd get the belt, get bent over a knee or something like that. These guys get popped on the wrist, bro. Where was that at when I was growing up? Man, oh my gosh, yeah, where was that at? That would have been awesome. I would have been like, bro, this ain't nothing. I'll be bad every day, all day, get whoopings and not even feel it. It was hilarious how, you know, his freaking wrist was all freaking swollen, and you know, in this it was way different too. Just their whole interaction between Gotenks and Beerus was different between this and the manga. You know, Beerus still had his rant about not getting any pudding. He was like, you know, in the manga, you know, the freaking bad translation, they were like, oh, you assholes always get the freaking pudding. I don't know what it's like. And in the anime, Beerus was just like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it sweet? Is it sour? And he was just comparing and contrasting. He was like, I don't know what it's like. And he's spitting all over Gotenks' face, and Gotenks is just like taking all this freaking saliva all over his face, all in his eyes, all in his mouth, and he's just like, bro, you're spitting in my face. I don't know, it's just like, bro, Beerus is like, he's ranting about some freaking pudding. In pudding, I hate pudding, personally. I'm just like, this shit is gross. The only pudding I can eat is when I eat banana pudding, and you know, that's just every now and then. So Beerus was just, you know, he was awesome in this episode, and I really enjoyed the presence that Beerus has. I really enjoy how the anime portrays Beerus, like, you know, the whole omnipotent being, because it is what he is. He's a god. I really just enjoy that. I love how the tone changes when, you know, they zoom in on him, on his eyes and his facial expressions. They're doing a great job with Beerus, you know, playing between, you know, teeter-totting between his lighter-hearted side, his comedic side, you know, the food stuff, along with his more serious, omnipotent, godlike aura type of thing. And speaking of god aura, even though it had no relation to what I was just saying, but it came out of my mouth, I found it interesting that Dende, you know, being the god of Earth, he was able to sense a god's ki. Now, I thought that, I mean, technically he's the God of Earth, but he's still a regular Namekian unless being promoted to God of Earth, you know, bestows some sort of special key or, you know, sensory type of abilities upon you. He's a regular Namekian. Like, anybody could have took up that mantle and, you know, continued with what he was doing. Earthling probably could have did it. And that just shocked me because that wasn't in the movie, if I recall correctly. You know, Dende being able to sense the key, for one, he was like, I've never felt a key like this. Piccolo's like, why are you scared? What's going on? And I'm like surprised nobody noticed that they couldn't feel anything from this guy, any key from this guy. Maybe they thought he was that weak, but he could fly and knock people around. But anyways, I just thought it was awesome, you know, seeing Dende, for one. I love him as a character. He definitely needs more screen time and love. But, you know, I just thought it was really interesting that he was able to detect his key. And, you know, he was like, this key is really similar to that of a god. Okay, so yeah, I thought that was really, really good and really well done. I can't get over how Gohan was one-shot by freaking Fat Boo's body. Like, dude is swinging him around like a freaking pogo stick. Not pogo stick, like a freaking yo-yo, dude. And, you know, he just hits him and it's just like, boom, you're done. And like, damn. Okay, well then, sorry Gohan, you wasted all that time powering up and you got one shot. And we saw Vegeta get pissed the hell off at Beerus because Bulma was like, yo, this is my party, you're trashing my shit, you're trashing the boat, you're kicking everybody's butts. And she just took it upon herself, being regular Bulma. You know, she walks up, she slaps him, she was like, hey, stop causing all this commotion, what are you doing? This is my party, you're fucking shit up. And Beerus, bro, I swear to God, Beerus turns around, he's like, did this bitch just, before he even turned around, he thought to himself, he's like, bro, did this bitch just slap me? And he turned around hella slow. He was like, I can't believe this bitch really just slapped me. He had that look on his face, that shock. He was just like, did she really just fucking hit me, yo? And, you know, he turns around and he gives her the pimp hand. He's like, bro, my pimp hand's strong. Backhand on the face, all over the face. Smacked her. They even had to do it from multiple angles. They were out of pocket from showing it from multiple angles. That whole part where she walked up and slapped him, and Vegeta's just freaking like shocked that she did that, and Beerus is shocked. That whole part was just so funny. Even her getting slapped was hilarious to me, because this is what was going through my mind. I was like, bro, Beerus got the bitch slapped the fuck out of Bulma, and he did. He turned around, backhand bitch slapped her like, bro, the pimp hand is strong. Get out of my face. And I just was dying the whole time. She was falling back all slow, and Vegeta's like, oh, he looking at her, looking at Beerus. He's looking at her. He's just so shocked that he did that. And Vegeta's like, what the fuck did you just hit my... Did this guy just hit my bitch, yo? And Vegeta erupts. He goes crazy. Bro, Vegeta really did like several double takes. He was just like back, forth, looking like, is this shit really happening? And he transformed, and that's where the episode essentially ended. So we are going to see him going Super Saiyan 2 in the next episode. Well, fighting as a Super Saiyan 2 in the next episode. There was some speculation. It pretty much got laid to rest whenever the manga came out and he didn't go Super Saiyan 3. If he had went Super Saiyan 3 in the manga, it still wouldn't have cemented him going Super Saiyan 3 in the anime, because they're being done by different groups of people. But it was just, you know, it would have been likely, I guess. So yeah, there's that. If you guys couldn't tell by my tone, like, this was literally probably my favorite episode so far. This was just a great episode. They did a really, really good job balancing animation, you know, the fight scenes. I thought that it was crazy how Beerus was able to knock everybody back with just his sheer ki. He didn't even touch them. And they did a great job, you know, with the comedy. It was just all over the place. They're doing a great job with that. Like, you know, the pacing is really slow. I can't deny that. The fight shouldn't have took all episode, you know, but it is what it is. And I'm just enjoying the series, man. So if you guys are enjoying the series as well, leave a like down below. If you guys agree with what I'm saying, yeah. So yeah, there's that. Let me know how you guys felt about the episode. Let me know how you guys felt about Beerus's moments, yo, and how he just annihilated everybody and then wrapped it up with smacking the shit out of Bulma, who thought that she was doing something when all these other stronger people were getting knocked around, and she's just a regular human, and she was like, bro, what are you doing? Pop. And Beerus was like, is she really just this stupid? I'm kicking everybody's ass. I'm shoving her freaking husband, his head in the ground, and everybody's seeing this, and she's seeing this, and it's just like, what the hell is going through her mind? So let me know how you guys felt about that stuff. And if you guys need to leave us a like, of course, and be sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys. That's it for me. Bye.